Come on.
That's one.
You know what? What's so toxic? In the beginning of our relationship, he liked Kevin Samuels. That was like it. That put a real big between us because I never knew Kevin Samuels before then. And once he introduced me to Kevin Samuels, I was like, yeah. So I don't know how I feel about you.
So he's toxic because he likes Kevin Samuels.
He likes the toxic things about Kevin Samuels. I love that Kevin Samuels speaks highly of women. I like that he speaks highly, like he tells women what they should be doing. He gives direction, but I don't like the discrimination. I don't like the insults. Like, so but he was more on like the insults. If you're over 30, no one's gonna want you.
I mean, he lying.
Be with one person. Obviously, he was a millionaire, so he was a high valued man, and I didn't give a fuck about that. So we kind of clashed right there.
Well, that's why you're so single.
Who? No. How would he still want to be with me?
So I guess
No, he actively still wants to be with me. It's my choice. To be honest, if we're being honest, I moved to Miami to get away because he wouldn't leave me alone, and I'm like,
so you don't want him?
Huh?
So you don't want him at all?
No, I did, but he felt like he can do what he want. He was a very successful man. I feel like he had every right to, and we just was on different pages. I didn't feel that.
You didn't want that?
No, absolutely not. My parents have been married for almost 35 years, so your money doesn't mean anything to me. And
That's
obviously
true.
you try to replace me, you still can't, no matter what they have. So it doesn't mean anything to you either. So are we going to get on the same page, or are we going to keep playing around?
So he wanted an open relationship and you didn't want that?
No, he definitely didn't ask for an open relationship. He just wanted to be, I don't even know. It wasn't even about the girls. It was more of his mindset, like his words, like, I want you to do this. I want you to have kids. I want you to. He built me a $40,000 studio, but he doesn't want any of my engineers in the studio. He wants his.
That kind of makes sense, babe.
But then he
They're
never
gonna try
has
to have
time
sex
for
with
me.
you.
So I'm like, well, what are we doing? Like, are you supporting me? I wanted to get my titties done for my birthday, and he said yes. And then he was like, you're gonna leave me. You're gonna cheat on me. You're gonna get famous, and I was like, I'm good. Does that make sense?
Not really.
It
but,
sounds like he's insecure. If you ask me, because I
Um,
wasn't insecure.
Okay. So you don't like. So the first thing was you didn't like that he watched Kevin Samuels.
No, it's just the way he introduced me to him was kind of saying like, oh, I'm a high value man and you da da da. And I'm like, I don't even know what you make. I don't care what you make. We didn't even have that conversation yet. I see you have your own house. I see you have your own car. You look like you take care of yourself. That's all I needed to know.
So
Well, you said he was a multimillionaire, so you know he makes something.
No, I didn't know that. I really didn't know that until way after Kevin Samuels, to be honest.
So he's right.
About what?
yeah.
What was that, Mo?
So does he sponsor your independency?
He did. All up until me getting bigger than what he can control. Does that make sense?
So you don't think that on some level he's like, you know what, this is my girl. I want her to win. But obviously, to protect you from certain things, he wants a little bit of control. You know, because obviously the world's crazy out there when it comes to the rap game, industry game. So maybe he's like, you know what, just to protect you, here's the things that you should put in place so that I can make sure you're good.
Yes, but then his we're all pretty women. Okay, so his ex-girlfriend was fairly successful, but if you ask me, she looked like a dyke. Very different from me. She left him because they had a threesome, and she had too much fun with her best friend with him, and he tried to make her leave the best friend, and the ex-girlfriend left him because she said he was too controlling. So just to let you know, like, I think that one, he's controlling because even his ex-girlfriend thought so. And then me, I think he used to date a little bit underneath him to make him feel better. And I mean, he picked me. I didn't pick him. So I was,
Wow.
I'm not going to go down because you like to date down. So.
But wait, I do, because you just said something that was a little interesting. You said that you feel like he dates down to make himself feel better. Do you feel like you're down and that's why he dated you?
Okay, so if we're gonna be honest, that's a really good question. Can we be honest? So when he met me, and this is where I knew where the disconnect was. When he met me, I was shopping in Publix with my doggy stroller. So you don't know who you're meeting.
Touche.
I have my doggy stroller. I probably look like, that's like, so I think he forgot a tomato because he wanted to make tacos, and I forgot something in the vegetable section, and we kind of ran into each other. So I don't think we knew each other, and I don't think we cared. I think it was about like a genuine connection at that moment. But after that, the Matrix got involved, whether his way or my way, and then here we are now.
Matrix.
The
Wow.
Matrix saying.
Yeah, he actually told me, like, you don't understand. I can get whatever I want, whoever I want. Like, I'm living in the Matrix. And I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. We were best friends, so I do understand. But that has nothing to do with me and my standards of what I expect from a relationship.
You said it was controlling. What did he do that was like controlling?
Everything, even with the studio. I couldn't control him. How you build me a studio and then I can't even bring my engineers that I've been working with 10 plus years with to the studio to record me.
Maybe
That's
his
kinda
engineers were
weird.
better?
Actually they were, but he was like so busy. No, because he was
So his engineers
working
were better.
with Gucci, so trust me. But at the same time, if no one is recording, then what does it matter who's better or not? If you don't have time, if your engineers don't have time, you're selling real estate, doing everything you're doing, and then it's stuck in your apartment. So I need a key to your apartment to get in whenever I want.
Okay.
He has some stuff going on there, so I couldn't do that. So it's like a lot of control. It's like a dangling thing, which is cool, but I'm not a little girl or a dog, so that wasn't going to work with me.
So who's gonna fund it now?
I do.
All right.
All right.
I know that's
And
right.
I
All
do
right, go
pretty
Queen.
well
I have
at
so many
it.
questions, but we'll move on.
Yeah.
from
Yes,
that.
listen to
Are your
this.
parents still together?
They are.
Okay.
35 years.
Since my mom was 17. She's been
Wow.
with one other man when she was like 17, and that's it.
That's beautiful.
Okay. Are you on birth control?
No, I'm all natural. Never been on birth control before.
All right. What about you?